guys. Welcome back to another episode of Seriously Podcast. I'm Mary.
I'm Brittany.
And if you're new to our podcast, welcome and thank you so much for listening.
Yes. And if you don't know about us, number one, where have you been? Come on now.
I mean,
come on. We are the hottest podcast out there, covering the hottest digital series out there.
Yeah.
And we are having a lot of fun answering questions, comments, and concerns because we got a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And today we're starting a new show on BT Plus, new streaming platform called Bigger.
Yes. It follows the main character, Layne, and her 4 friends. Going through what we all go through, trying to find that bigger and better thing in life. Like, cause we all struggling out here, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what she's looking for is not in life. It's...
What is it?
We'll start the show now. We'll start the show now.
Okay, let's get into episode 1 of Bigger. So our girl Layne is on this date with this guy. He's a germaphobe. He's annoying. I'm annoyed by his
so
actions. Boring, super corny. Like, I could not survive this date.
Yeah, I thought it was a first date.
Me too.
This is her man.
This is my man. This is my boyfriend. Like, we've been together for like over a year. Like, my man. How did you go 365 days with this?
I have no idea. She knows him to a T. He's so predictable. She knows his whole order. Like, they go here every single day.
Yeah, it's
ridiculous.
Bland. This relationship
so
is bland. And I hate when guys find one thing about you that, like, oh, you like that? All right, I'm going to give it to you every single day. No.
Right.
You can switch it up. Surprise me. Like, they go to the same restaurant every night, order the same thing.
Yeah.
Repetitive.
And
boring.
She's just smiling in his face. Accepting this.
Settling. That's the key word, guys. Settling.
She accepts this life.
Yes.
365 days she's done this.
Yeah, so she's used to it. And he's a nice guy.
Nobody wants to hear that.
Oh, my gosh.
No one wants to hear it. Oh, he's a nice guy.
There's a thin line between a nice guy and a boring guy.
Yeah.
Like,
very thin line.
Very thin line.
Because the only thing you can say about this person is he's a nice guy.
What else does he bring to the table?
He's a nice guy.
But think about it, this guy, he's also a doctor.
Yeah.
So she's kind of thinking... Stability, another keyword. We drop a lot of keywords here. Longevity.
Money.
Yes. So she's thinking about those things.
Yeah. And to top it off, he's bad in bed. Like, he does not satisfy her at all.
She's like, she could be reading a book and she wouldn't even know.
Missionary. All day. That's it.
But she's like faking it with him. So he don't even know that he's bad.
First of all, so she goes to dinner with him.
Yeah.
Smiling in his face. So he's thinking that they're having an amazing night.
Amazing.
They get home. She's smiling in his face.
Smiles.
Moaning. Making him think that he's doing a great job. So, ma'am, 365 days you've been doing this?
I'm tired for you. I'm drained.
How?
I could never.
How lonely are you that you're accepting
Right,
this?
girl, come on. You are bugging right now.
No, this can't be your life. This is not my life.
Why do you want this for you? I want better for you.
We all do.
We all do. Come on, girl. So the relationship is just stale.
It's so stale. He finishes and she's just like, good, because now I could go watch I got the TV to myself.
Right.
Girl, that's your life? Okay.
Yes, okay. So he's like, wow, that's great night. Oh, great sex. You know what?
Was it?
You know what? Marry me.
Just like that. In bed.
What?
And she's just...
She
has nothing to say.
She said, please hold while I transfer your call. Like, she said, can I get back to you? Like, that is the worst. I don't know what's worse, the proposal or the answer, because it's just both bad.
Yeah, she had no answer for him. And then that makes him question, like, so what are we doing? Like,
right.
If I'm not sure about our future, then I'm not sure about us. Like,
okay. And this is like, you can get out, girl. This is your time to get out.
This
is your out. You said from the jump that it's like kind of boring. So you're like, he's giving you a chance.
He's giving you a whole chance and you're still here.
I'm still here. You're still here talking about where you're going. No, leave. So he wants to answer now, but he's like kind of letting her I guess think about it, but he's mad.
Because he's going away for the weekend.
Right. So take this time, think about it, come back to me.
That's not a good sign.
At all. She can't even see their future together, so cut it out. So we go to the next scene, and she's with her group of friends. We introduce to her friends and everything, and colorful group. Colorful group. A lot of energy. I love it.
Friend number one is actually her cousin, Vince, who was just a freeloader, wearing velour suits out here in 2019.
Stuck in 2003. Stuck. You're stuck.
He is just stuck. Tracy is
social
an
media.
Star / social media influencer.
Aspiring social media influencer.
Okay.
I'll give her that.
Okay. Dion got a good 9 to 5.
Corporate America.
Good
guy.
And then we have Veronica, who's a real estate agent who cares about no man's feelings.
None. What are feelings? What are those? She doesn't care.
No man's feelings.
Amazing. All of them. I love them all. So
they talk about Layne's proposal.
Layne.
What's her name?
Isn't it Layne?
I call her Layne. They talk about her proposal, and Dion is the only one that's like, this girl's gonna overthink it. She don't know what she want. Do you know who Dion is?
Yeah, but I've been calling him Irvin because he's from this other web series called A Whole New Irving. Shout out to that show. Another one of my favorite shows.
Anyway, Dion knows for sure she's not going to come up with an answer immediately. She's going to overthink it. Veronica. No, Tracy is telling her you need to say yes because he's a good guy. He's a nice guy. Nice. And Tracy's like, girl, he's boring. So get out now.
This is your get out of jail free card. This is it.
But Layne not listening to nobody.
No. What is she thinking? She thinking, I'm going to say yes?
I think she's trying to do pros and cons in her head.
Right. But she knows she don't want this.
She don't
you
want
know
this
it, girl. Cut it out.
She's just going with the flow.
Yes. So they're talking kind of about this guy who they found out died.
Yeah.
And he's like only like 35. Right. So they're like, are we dying now? So they die at our age? Like what?
That's what happened?
What's going on?
So then they find out that this person who had died, Brandon, he actually RSVP'd to a Patron party. So they come up with the idea to use his invite to get in. And Layne's like, we're all going to hell for this. This is not good. God does not want this for us.
Yes.
She's the only scared one about this, but they all having a good time. They can care less.
I know. But I did want to say, I love when Tracy was like, how, when they found out this young guy died, she's like, I can't die right now. Like, what is my tombstone going to say? Girl that used to be popping, but now was struggling? Right. I was like, girl, I felt that. Because at one point in your early 20s, you on cloud nine. Everything is great. You in your 30s, you struggling. We're all in that same boat. It's like, what? Oh my gosh. So so they go to the party and they have a good time. Tracy's getting her full life.
Her followers are tuned in. She's live on Instagram right now.
Yes, but Tracy, she ended up running to this girl from the Basketball Exes show who her man cheated on her with, and they all keying.
Right.
I'm like, what?
The show is called Basketball Exes.
Yes.
So Tracy was on the show, but who was her ex if she was dating the basketball player at the time?
That's a good question. I
can understand her being on the show now because
she would be on now. That's so, but maybe she always dated basketball players.
Okay.
And then her newest one, she got cheated on again. So
now she ain't got no basketball.
She ain't got no basketball.
She's not on the show anymore. This Keisha girl took her spot.
Yeah, basically because they were friends on the show and they wanted the drama. They was like, you're not giving us what we want. It's not going to work. But they kept her. Fine.
Vince runs into one of his little DJ friends and he's like, there's a new opening at this club that I used to work at. You should apply. He's like, I can't. I'm a purist. These DJs out here be using their laptops. I use vinyl. I can't even tell you last time I seen some DJs play on vinyl. We don't got time for that.
To be switching out the record? Hold on, y'all.
No. It will not work. Not in this day and age.
You got to get with the time, sir.
Come
Come
on. I'm a
on.
purist. Like, what?
It means you're stuck. You're stuck.
You
Wake up.
refuse to grow.
Like, it's no problem with the vinyls, but use them in your house, not at some club.
Or switch it, or you can mix the two, like your laptop with the vinyl.
Yeah,
like, do
add a
something
little
there.
extra to it.
Yeah, but I'm a purist.
Oh my gosh, yes. This part cracked me up because Dion's dancing with this girl, right? And she's doing a simple, cute little dance, nothing crazy.
Mhm.
Just real sexy but classy. And then he goes, "Wow, that was crazy. Where do you dance at?" Sir.
He's used to only being around
Sir.
strippers.
She said, "I'm a whole doctor." What do you mean? Like, he's acting like she was doing splits on his neck. Like, like, Dion is very questionable. He's questionable
He's
to
a
me.
mess.
He's
a whole mess.
he's hanging around too much in that corporate America.
Too much.
Oh my gosh. So Layne and her girls are they're walking in the party, and Layne gets approached by this dude.
Yes.
And he fine. Shout out to him. He's from a couple of our web series.
Yeah.
Ways World, Giants, all that.
And he's also in First Wives Club.
Is he?
Yeah.
Shout out to him. He's out here working.
He's working.
Great actor. So he's kind of like approaches her and she shuts him down.
Immediately.
Girl.
Her friends is like, "You don't see this fine man right here? Okay. We're going to leave. You're going to stay
You
right
need
here."
to wake up. And I've done that too. I've been probably with you. I'm like, "Girl, do you see him?" You be like, "No, thank you." I'm like, "Girl, he not cute?" And you be like, "I'm not interested."
I say that because I can see in the dark. You see something completely different from what I'm seeing.
You do not have night vision. You need to calm down.
I have it.
I can see. And they be looking good.
In the dark, in the club, yes.
Shut
It's
up.
plenty of times we've gone out. In the club, you're like, "Oh, he's something." Outside, abort. No, he wasn't.
I'm like, never mind.
Never mind.
Disregard.
We're walking. Don't get fooled out here, ladies. Don't
Wait
get
till the
fooled.
lights come on, y'all. Wait till the lights come on. But in this case, this guy is good. Lights
yes,
and
the lighting shows
the lighting
his features. Yes.
He's good to go. So
Ain't tall. Ooh.
yeah, that's the thing. If you tall,
That's what fools you.
that's what fools me. The height.
Truly be foolish.
He coming in at 6'6".
You can't really see his
Can't
face. All you
see.
see is the height.
That's why I'm in. I'm all in. I'm in. So the friends kind of convinced him, like, give him a shot. Like, stop worrying about Greg.
Right. You're single until you decide on what you want to do with this
Right.
proposal.
Exactly. So she's like, all right, one dance, not gonna hurt nobody.
Mhm.
One dance turned into a whole one night stand.
Yeah.
Sis,
Yeah.
you living this life?
Yeah.
You really about this life?
Yeah.
Okay. And first of all, she's seeing stars,
'Cause
cartoons.
he's bigger.
He's okay.
He's hungry.
It's in the title. He is bigger.
Bigger.
Okay.
She's seeing
Okay.
cartoon characters. She's color. She sees color.
She sees. Oh my God! Everything
Everything was so dull before.
Yeah. Everything that Greg is not giving her, this guy is giving to her.
Yeah.
4 or 5 times over. They have a crazy wild sex night.
Yes.
Wow.
She's in love with the D.
Yes,
Now,
what they call that,
men-
digmatized.
Yes.
She digmatized.
Yes. She sees color.
Color. So next morning, she's cooking breakfast.
Breakfast.
But did you peep that cameo
Yes, I
from
did.
the bigger?
Yes, I did.
I said, "Oh, we're doing that."
I did. I saw.
He came out hanging and slanging.
hanging and slanging. Safari on him.
Ooh, Safari! She brought it back to Safari. He was out here safaring. I said, "Wait a minute now."
And she said, "You wouldn't. Y'all wouldn't. Okay." She's cooking sausage.
Cooking sausage.
Look at this man.
Sausage to match. Look at him. 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 So she is living her best life.
She gonna enjoy him. She's
I had
gonna
to clutch
enjoy
my
him.
pearls, yes. I had to clutch him. So this guy, she wishes he was kind of like real poetic and nice, but he's hood.
He's just a hood nigga. That's
Hood
all he
booger.
is.
Yeah. He's low goals.
No goals.
No goals, low goals.
She wishes she could mix Greg's
professionalism and success
with
and
this
niceness.
man's vibe and his dick.
Yep.
That's all she wanted.
She would have the perfect man. If they match, but those don't exist, girl. Hardly.
Fairy tales. Okay.
Fairy tales. Tracy has a meeting with a client. Hopefully, maybe like sponsorships. Try to gain something. And he's kind of like, listen, you got the numbers, real cute, but low engagement. Okay, which is so real. Like, how many times have you posted something and you to your like thousands of followers and you get like 3 comments and 2 of them are spam talking about I could draw you.
The bots are out here.
The bots are
out there.
Like, it's real. Social media and all that stuff, it is real. It's a struggle out here. So, and she's kind of like, I don't understand because I have 1 million followers, so why don't you want to sign me?
Right. But that's what a lot of social influencers have noticed. Like, they have all these followers, but brands don't really want to mess with them. They want to deal with the micro influencers. Okay. People who have small numbers, but they are talking to people.
Yes, engagement.
Okay.
So he's kind of like, come back to me in 6 months. And we can revisit this. So she got a lot of work to do.
She does.
We see the cousin, Vince. He got on I feel like he got a G-Unit tank on. Like,
oh my God. Yes,
he
does.
Right? That's a
do-rag G-Unit tank. He got vinyl.
Everywhere. He's
stuck. A
Purist. I love it.
That's cute for you.
He's so super cute.
Is it paying the bills?
Super cute. No, it's not.
Okay.
So he meets up with Irvin and he's kind of like, listen, bro, you got to change up your look.
Irvin?
Oh, snap. Y'all. He's forever Irvin in my eyes.
It's cool.
Dion. He meets up with Dion and he's kind of like, yo, you got to change your game. You got to change your look.
Velour suits are not it.
And he hit you with Air Force Nuns. I died. Like, what are those? They don't even come in a box. Like, sir. You need to upgrade. He's like 1 step away from having those long T-shirts that the guys. Yes, like, I'm surprised he's not walking around.
Like, velour suits. Isn't that what like our parents wore when we were younger?
Oh
like,
my
how are you wearing
gosh!
that?
No, I used to wear velour in the early 2000s.
When
like
you were in
velour,
high school?
yeah. So he's stuck in the early 2000s. Like, I remember my baby had velour suit. Come on. That's old school. Get with it.
But where is he finding this?
He keeps them. He just has them.
That's crazy.
eBay. I don't know, but he got a whole.
Because I know
stock.
when you go into a store, you're not seeing.
You're not finding that anywhere.
What store is selling?
He got them all.
He bought the whole inventory.
Well, his cousin got a vintage shop, so she probably selling to him.
That's true.
You know,
Layne, right?
Layne.
She got a vintage store that's struggling.
No
customers.
Not a thing.
She's the only employee.
The only one. And that's when they meet up, when she meets up with the girls, and Veronica's like, girl, you need to get it together. Well, first of all, she tells them about her crazy night, and Veronica is like, girl, you cannot handle this life.
You are not about this life.
You are not me.
You can't do this. Handle
and I
men?
Can't teach you.
I don't
can't
have
be
the
taught.
Time to teach you.
I got houses to sell. I don't have time to walk you through the whole process because you're not about this life. And Layne is like, you know what? Greg is great. He's like a Volvo. And Reggie is like a Porsche. Like, Greg is safe, reliable, there, consistent.
He gets you there.
Yeah. But Reggie's freedom and excitement. Yeah. So she wants to have both worlds, but you can't, sis. So, but they surprisingly, both of her friends are kind of like, go with the Volvo.
Yeah.
Because
after they told her to have fun with this guy.
Yeah.
They said have fun. That's all they said. But she's taking it as like, She gonna keep him on the side.
Right.
And they're like, no, girl, you cannot handle that life.
That should have been a one night
thing.
and you kept it moving.
Yeah.
But she don't know how to listen.
They're like, have fun with him and then go and marry
marry
Greg.
little Greg. Go ahead. Go
your little wife.
But she's not trying to hit him. And then like Veronica tells her, like, girl, you need to get your life together. Like, you out here struggling, asking me for money. I can't help you.
That ain't cute.
That ain't cute.
But Layne don't like to hear the truth. She don't want to be told anything.
No. Veronica says, how about you try stepping it up, stop playing games, and invest in yourself.
Yeah, you got to do something. Because she got a cute little car.
Cute little car. And what she had to do to that cute little car?
She had to sell that cute little car so she could invest in her business.
Sold to this white man. And that was a trigger for me because this...
That was a trigger for you?
Yes, because this white guy came knocking on my door randomly trying to buy my grandfather's vintage truck. I said, sir, where do you see a for sale sign? Where?
How did he find it?
He just
randomly walked down the street?
He said, oh, how much for that car in the driveway? I said,
how did you even see it?
What do you need, sir? What? He said, I'm like, we're not selling. He said, oh, okay. Can I take a look? No.
Listen, I really don't want to have to fuck you up. I'm going to ask you one time to please get off my porch. I pay a mortgage. I got this nice lawn, all this.
No.
Get off my property.
Get off my property. Get out of here.
Oh, no.
I was so upset. Like, he was really trying to sell it, buy it. Anyway.
Trigger for me.
So, like, get out of here. So she sells her truck and she ends up, she sells her car and she ends up revamping her whole store to like create a better image, create a better look, really try to gain more traction, like being a business woman.
She has to step it up.
She has to. She has to go bigger. She has to go bigger, which she does. So she has a grand reopening. For number one, I need that suit, that feather suit.
Oh. That was a look.
That was a whole look I needed. Number two.
Everyone's hair in this show. Bravo.
Especially hair, Layne. Makeup, everyone. I love it. The looks.
That's all I gotta say.
The what?
I said some shows. That's all I gotta say. But I like Layne's hair.
Some shows. I like them all. They all look good. Like, I want to be their friends.
The team on this show.
Great job. Great job. So Greg comes to the event and he comes late, but he showed up. Like,
very late. The party is done.
But he showed up though. So that speaks volumes. Because he just got off the plane, he came straight there. Like, no, like, even though it's late, I wanted to come and support you. Like, at that moment I was like, oh, all right. Greg is he's kind of all right.
How long was he gone?
I don't know, maybe like 2 days.
She did all of this in 2 days?
Oh, maybe. Oh, I don't know. You're right.
When's the last time she's seen Greg? This is ridiculous.
How'd you revamp a whole store
in 2 days? What money?
From the car.
It really paid for all that?
That was like a nice vintage car.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, damn.
I don't know. But he was
only gone for the weekend.
I guess she moved fast. Who knows?
And then she just made the party just like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he brings her flowers and was present for her, and it compelled her to say, yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to marry you.
These flowers said.
Yeah. They're my favorite, because I think it's just the point of it. Like, he comes to my event, gave my favorite flowers, like, this is a great guy. Not just nice. Which was kind of cute.
He's comforting.
He's very comforting. Yeah.
So she's comfortable.
So she's like, I could do this.
Yeah.
I could be wifey.
Yeah. If he surprises me in moments like this,
yeah,
I can spend the rest of my life with this guy. Sure.
Fine. So meanwhile, Veronica is out here. She opens up her door to a late night surprise. And who is it?
It is Vince.
It's Vince. So,
how long has this been going on?
What's this about? Which surprised me. Like, you, Veronica?
Yeah.
You liking this 03?
03?
This dude from 03?
How long has this been going on?
What? Okay, but obviously it's under wraps, late night, not trying to keep it public at all.
No.
Veronica's board
We
come
must
through.
not be seen together.
No.
Unless it's a group setting.
Exactly. She answered the door in a full bonnet. That means you really don't care.
I don't give a damn. You're just here for one thing, and that's it.
She don't care at all. So 2 seconds ago, we saw our girl Layne get engaged.
Yeah.
Engaged, right? She's fiancé.
She's fiancé now.
She's confident in her decision. She says.
Yes.
She's ready for her future with Greg.
Right.
Oh my gosh. And then we see the Porsche entering her bed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then Sissy's over here talking about this is going to be the last time.
This is going to be the last
Girl,
time.
you're in too deep.
It's
you're
happening.
in too deep. It's happening. This is it. You're juggling two guys because you're not letting this happen once. Like, cut it out.
At all.
Cut it out.
To see color one more time.
She wants to see the cartoons.
She wants to see the cartoons. Oh my God. It's life.
Layne. All right, so let's get into the questions, comments, and concerns because I just can't. All right, so what are your thoughts on Layne?
She is. I don't like her.
You don't like her?
Just kidding. Layne don't know what she wants.
But she thinks she does.
She thinks she does. She's trying to be grown up, and it's giving me child.
Yeah. Like, oh, I want to do this. I want to. No, girl, you are 35 or whatever, how old. You need to really make practical decisions and not just live life on a whim.
Right. Maybe because she's turning, because they're 35, she feels like she should be going with Greg. Like, that's what we're told to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the goal, to be married, to have kids. And she's 35, so she's on the timeline.
Yeah.
So she's just like, this is going to be my life.
Right.
But over here, on the other hand, I'm going to have fun.
Yeah.
While I still can.
Mm-hmm. But I'm a firm believer in not settling. Like, I
must speak my mind.
I need to speak my mind. And I also need that spark.
Yeah.
Like, just because he's nice.
They're quirky
great.
together. They're both very awkward. So I can understand where the attraction is.
Sure. But I definitely, like, when we first were introduced to Greg, absolutely not.
Yeah, I thought that was a first date.
Absolutely not. But as that, like, when we saw him again, I could kind of see, like, okay, he's a good guy with potential.
Ooh, okay. I saw cornball through and through.
Through and through.
No interest whatsoever. The only thing I like about him is that he's a doctor.
Okay.
So he got the funds.
Yeah. In reality, Layne doesn't need to be with either one of them because
she's not with Reggie, who's the colorful guy.
But he lacks luster too. Like, he doesn't bring anything
to the table besides
nothing.
Sex.
That's it. He didn't even have a full conversation with this dude.
No.
Like, they was talking about careers and stuff. He's like, you want to have sex? All right. All right, let's do it. Like, that's all he brings to the table.
Right.
But the way Layne is, I feel like her feelings going to get involved
Of
and
course.
she's going to get attached to this dude.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. Poor Layne.
Poor Layne.
Vince.
Vince.
Welcome to 2019.
I love the way you do it right there. Vince.
Welcome to 2019, sir. Please step
We've
in.
been expecting you. We've been waiting for you.
We've been waiting for you.
And we're glad you're here.
Yes.
You got a lot to work on, sir.
So much. You need a coach.
A coach.
To bring you in.
A millennium coach. No.
Because this can't be your life.
But he's confident. Like, even without the velour suit, he got the polos. Like, are we even wearing, like, polos
and
anymore?
They're oversized.
They're
polos.
Too
big for you.
Sir, we stopped wearing oversized stuff at least in 2010?
And is he balding? Like, what is happening?
Okay, don't come for his hair. I don't think that's part of the script. I'm pretty sure that's his hairline.
This can't be his hairline. Guys don't even have haircuts like that no more.
Oh my god. Okay, maybe not. I don't know.
No,
I guess it's part of the look.
I think that's like a lace wig.
What are you talking about?
A
That's not
lace
nobody
front.
lace.
That is a lace front. I see it. The line of. I see it. I peeped it.
I peeped it. She gave him a lace. I'm done.
Mm-mm.
But definitely the haircut. It's old. You're
It's
old.
very old. It makes him look old.
Yeah. And I'm really surprised.
I was surprised they said that they were 35. I thought they were like in their mid-20s.
Oh, but maybe they probably are, but I think that guy that died was 35 and they're like in that age group, like late 20s. I think late 20s, early 30s, like they're in that range for sure. But I'm really surprised Veronica's even giving him any time of day.
Sex must be good.
Sex must be good.
That's why I'm curious as to how long this was going on.
Right. So I'm excited. And then I just love that this show, I'm just realizing like there's so many of our web series faves because Vince, he's from Awkward Black Girl.
Yeah, I know who he's from.
Yes, and Insecure.
Yeah.
Plays, oh my God, I love both his characters in both of that. And then my boy, A Whole New Irving. And playing Dion. Love it.
She was on Soul Plane, Veronica.
She was on Soul Plane and That's So Raven. She played her cousin. Shout out to that. Love it. And Layne looks familiar too. You know her from anything?
No. Sorry, but no.
Sorry, Layne, but good people.
Tracy too.
Tracy looks familiar too.
From where?
Was she in Staged?
Maybe.
Right?
She could have.
She might have been in Staged.
Maybe Staged.
If she wasn't, sorry girl. But I'm really loving this show. I'm really liking it a lot. I like it. All right, so that was it for episode 1 of Bigger. We are ready for the remainder of the season, y'all, because we can already tell it's about to be crazy. Because we already got question, common concerns that need answers, and we hope we get them. So if you enjoyed this episode, please make sure you are subscribed on all podcast platforms and following us on all social media platforms. That's Seriously Podcast, SERIESLY Podcast, and stay up with the conversation.
Yeah. Until next week, guys.
Bye.